Heyo, and welcome to another episode of Advanced Glitch Building. I'm Crisscross Applesauce, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be going over how you can make this lovely, cheeky little design of a rotating helix out of the Wayward Cube decoration. It's a fairly simple process as long as you understand the wire glitch, the reverse wire glitch, and the universal adjacency glitch, as it will only take you a few of those steps in order to get the scaffolding that you need in order to start the Blender glitch sequence to make this. So, let's just get right into it. First, you're just gonna need a level wire that is the distance between two small floors apart from each other. This will be the center of the entire structure at the base of it. So keep that in mind when you are placing this wire somewhere. Then you're gonna go ahead and make a 32-sided circle. If you don't know how to do that, I'll link a video in the description to show you how to do all of the circles you could ever want to do. But for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm just going to go ahead and run right through it here. Once the circle's done, go ahead and save yourself a full ring of short wires all the way around the exterior of your circle, one small floor distance away from your center point, by reverse wire glitching from one position to the previous one. Once that's done, go ahead and delete the small floors that you used to make your circle. Then we're going to go ahead and Blender glitch with a cube light from the outside edge to our center point. This is just for a marker, and now we're going to go ahead and do it again from a 90-degree point from that angle that we just pulled from, giving us two different cube lights at the center at 90 degrees from each other, so we have 4 different snap points. Next, we're going to use the universal adjacency glitch. Go ahead and grab a small floor stored in your cache, and then duplicate the cube floor, and then wire glitch in the position to the left to get a small floor in this position here. Then go back to the build menu, grab a half-length short wall, reverse wire glitch from this edge here, pulling to your center point. Then you can either replace that short wall and then grab a extruded wall cap and reverse wire glitch from the top like this, or you can just grab a full-length short wall and reverse wire glitch from this position here. Either way, you'll get a setup of wires like this, and then you can delete this short little guy right here. Once you have that, Blender glitch with a cube light from the outside-most position of this outside wire to the lower position of it like this. This will make it so the wire connection point of that is just above but centered with the center point of your entire structure. This is exactly what you want. From this point, you're going to be Blender glitching from your actual center point, not the center point that's off the electrical connection of the cube light, but the center point of the wire scaffolding for the circle. Blender glitch from that center point to a point on the outside edge of your ring of wires with cube lights. Then go ahead and grab the Wayward Cube from your build menu and Blender glitch from those electrical connection points on the cube lights to the electrical connection point on the cube light in the center. Do this from both sides. Once you've done that, go ahead and duplicate a cube light and then build up on top of the one in your center point, deleting the previous one below it. And now you're going to use a cube light and Blender glitch from the center point of your circle to the next electrical connection point of a wire in a clockwise position from your previous one on both sides. So here I'm going to Blender glitch from the center to the left point, Blender glitch the cube light in, and then build one up so that these are now level with the center one that we placed a second ago. Then we're going to repeat the process of grabbing ourselves a Wayward Cube and Blender glitching from the outside electrical connections on these cubes to the center cube's electrical connection. Then we're going to duplicate again the cube light, build up one from our center one, delete the previous one, then Blender glitch again to the next one in a clockwise position around our ring of connection points. Then build up an additional cube light, so this time we'll do 3. And now you're ready for the third iteration of grabbing your Wayward Cubes and Blender glitching from the outside connection points on the cubes to the connection point on the cube in the center. This is the process you're going to repeat all the way around so that you get the helix as high as you want. And it looks like an absolute mess right now, but I assure you, because of the positions that we're Blender glitching from, on a save and reload, they will all be lining up perfectly with the helix design that we're going for here. As you can see, like I said before, continue this trend as far as you want to go, as tall as you want your helix to be. It can be a little time consuming depending on how big you want it to be, but it looks really cool when it's all done, and you can build a lot of different things around this, or you can do a lot of things with the base scaffolding and Blender glitch different items into your center point to get different helixes. Additionally, you can recolor the cubes themselves by a little cheeky placement of some stickers and posters right at the right position here. This could take you a little bit of time to figure out exactly what colors and what positions to put things in, but you can recolor it in a number of different ways. As you can see here, I've done the same scaffolding and used planetary globes instead. Still a pretty cool design, I think. So, that's it for this episode, folks. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. I do tutorials once a week. Let me know what you'd like to learn to do. Go watch my previous tutorials. If I didn't explain something well enough, I'll do it better in a new tutorial. If you like something I've done in one of my build tours, ask in the comments how I did it and I'll make a tutorial on it. Alright, see you next time.